Well, first off, I thank all of you all for coming out tonight and staying with us and listening to the questions and our answers. Clearly, this is an engaged group because you look at the questions that were asked. It is pretty phenomenal, and we could be here for, we could have another one of these, actually about 2 or 3 of these to deal with all those issues. The thing I will tell you that I'm going to do, and in answering some of those questions, I'm going to restore the people's authority to run their city and direct the priorities for the city. This is where we have come out of a very dictatorial style of governing. And frankly, the citizens of Akron should be the ones who set the priorities for what programs they want to see. I responded in my comments as it relates to youth and youth initiatives because that is what I have constantly gotten from residents as I've spoken with them. And it clearly came out again here today in the questions that were asked. So you will get the opportunity with me as mayor to set your budget priorities. If youth and the CLCs being open are your budget priority, that is where we're going to put the money. This is where the citizens get the chance to actually fill their block at the top of the organizational chart. We are all here as servants. We are not in charge. We are here to serve you and serve the issues by which you want us to do. Thank you so much for having me this evening. And that's before you vote.
You know, started this process a long time ago in deciding whether I was going to run for mayor or not. And I got a text from my daughter the other day. It was one of those ones that you get, you know, she says, I know it's busy, and I know we all have kids. She says, I know you're busy, and I know we haven't, you know, done a whole lot together lately. But just let you know that I'm very proud to be your daughter, and you know, just hang in there. And I thought, I can't think of a more crystallizing reason of running for mayor, because I want to be mayor for all of the city of Akron, wards 1 through 10. And it's going to take commitment, and it's going to take leadership. And the leadership that I've been able to demonstrate, whether it's on city council or in the clerk's office, because sometimes you do have to make decisions that make every single constituency that you support not support you anymore. But that's why we're elected, is to be able to make those decisions. But it also is that servant model of leadership. And it is turning that pyramid upside down. We are here to serve the people. That's our primary responsibility. That's why the mayor and the council's office, they're co-equal chairs. And I thought of that from the very beginning. It's the input from council that's going to help. It's the input from citizens. And I've met with neighborhood groups and business groups and gotten a lot of these ideas. Even getting ideas tonight. The best ideas aren't necessarily going to start in my office. It's amazing how much work you can get done when nobody seems to want to take the credit. Because it can be spread around. It doesn't have to come to this particular office. I am Dan Horgan. I'm running for the City of Akron Mayor's position, and I respectfully ask for your vote. And I do want to thank the pastors, Fred Wright and the Urban League, and all of you for being engaged, because this process makes us better. And quite frankly, this city needs this process. We need to go through this democratic process to be able to choose the best candidate.
Thank you all, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully we've made this an informative debate. But I can tell you my biggest frustration with politicians is that they tell you what they're going to do when they get in office. Now, with me, I've been in the trenches with regards to the social justice issue. I was the person that exposed the rogue officer by myself until, you know, someone else picked up on that. And I've been in the trenches as a criminal defense attorney fighting for each and every one of you and your children. Now, Mr. Horgan is the clerk of court, and that's a very honorable and respected position. But that doesn't necessarily qualify you to be mayor. His primary function is to keep a record of what goes on in the court proceedings. I've been out making a record. I've been out making a difference in our community. And one of the things that always amazes me is that we've heard the definition of craziness. Well, political craziness is voting for the same party and expecting a different outcome. Plain and simple. What I'm offering you, based on my skill sets, my education, my training, knowledge, and love of this community, I'm asking everyone in here to help me build a better Akron. I'm asking you to buy into my vision of let's make Akron a great place to live, work, and raise a family. I'm asking you to vote for me, Eddie Siplin, as your next mayor. I'm the best qualified to do the job and to solve the problem. Thank you.
Let's give all three of these candidates a big round of applause.